comes at the lotus feet of Bhagavan Sri Easwaramma.
Salam everyone, I'm Sia.
And I'm Vrinda.
Today our SSE students have a very special presentation for you because it's a very special day. What day is it?
Easwaramma Day.
Yes, it's Easwaramma Day. We will be presenting a children's panel for Children's Day. We will also ask you, the audience, some questions, and you can ask us questions too.
Our first question of the day is for the audience. What were Easwaramma's 3 wishes to Baba? Can anyone answer the first one?
Call it out.
School.
That's right.
Yes.
One.
Another one?
Go ahead.
Water. Yes. And lastly? Hospital.
That's right. Easwaramma wished for Baba to build a school, a hospital, and clean drinking water for the people who didn't have access to these crucial facilities before. Her love is truly boundless.
Great job. Now let's focus on our wonderful panelists.
Today we will be having a panel discussion with our SSE children about Easwaramma and related topics. Sia and I will be the moderators for this panel.
Our panelists today are the Group 3 SSE students, Kavish, Santosh, Fireman, and Akshay. The theme for today is Love All, Serve All.
So, the first question is, Easwaramma was known for her deep faith, selflessness, and unwavering devotion. What role do faith and devotion play in your life, and how did it help you?
I got this one. Faith is a deep trust or belief, whether spiritual or personal. I think it provides hope, guidance, and this helped me in my life when playing a piano recital for the first time. I was very nervous at first, but I had faith in God to help me play through the recital, and I didn't let fear get to me, and faith helped me play through that piano recital.
Great answer. Thank you for sharing.
Easwaramma's life reflected the essential role mothers play in nurturing spiritual values. How do you think the influence of a mother can shape a child's spiritual journey and character?
I got this one. A mother is the first guide for a child, and they are essential to the child's development. Also, they teach the child their first crucial lessons, like prayer, which then has a lifelong impact for that child.
Great answers. Would anyone else like to answer? All right. So our next question is, Easwaramma was a symbol of service to others. How did Easwaramma's teachings about selflessness and caring for the community apply to a society that mainly focuses on prioritizing oneself? Or, in other words, what can we learn from Easwaramma about selflessness today?
I can take this one. So Easwaramma's selflessness shaped people by she cared for everyone and she wanted the best for everyone. So she wished the 3 wishes, like for water, school, and education. So basically, without her influence and her selflessness, we wouldn't have maybe developed the things that we have today.
Excellent answer. Akshay, can you answer this question for us?
Yeah, sure. Can you just repeat the question real quick?
What can we learn from Easwaramma about selflessness today?
I believe that if we take her lessons into consideration, we could give back to the community far more than what we're already doing. So in turn, then the community would become more kinder and a safe place for everyone.
Very insightful answer. How about Kavish?
I think we should focus on aspects like volunteering and community service, since Easwaramma always talks about how selfless service is service to man is service to God. So I think we should focus on applying that selfless service into our real world lives.
Excellent answer. Santosh?
Easwaramma was a very selfless person and would always give to the less fortunate people, even when she didn't have much. We can learn from this by giving and being more selfless in our lives.
Excellent job, guys. Okay. In what ways can Easwaramma's values of compassion, simplicity be integrated into modern day society, especially in a fast-paced and often materialistic world? In other words, what does kindness mean to you?
On Easwaramma Day, let's be kind, share smiles, and care for everyone. A kind heart is a powerful gift we can give to others. Just like Easwaramma, we can make the world a better place with simple acts of loving care. Kindness is the sunshine which brightens the darkest day. And this special day would shine this light on everyone. Every small act of kindness will brighten someone's day. Kindness is a seed that grows into happiness, friendships, and smiles on Easwaramma Day. Let's water it with our kind words and actions.
Excellent job, pre-SSE in Group 1. Thank you.
Our next question for today is, how do you think Easwaramma's influence through her son, Sri Sathya Sai Baba's educational institutions impacts the way we approach education today? How does it encourage moral and spiritual development alongside academic excellence? Or, in other words, what does SSE mean to you?
I can take this one. So, in my opinion, SSE means like the five values. The five values is what is made, and it's truth, love, peace, right conduct, and non-violence. And without those, then you could lose a lot of life lessons. And if you lose one, then you can't do anything without it. And well, you can do things without it, but without it, your life is not going to be. You're not going to be as happy as you would with all five of the values.
Excellent answer, Varman. Santosh, what's your take on it?
I agree with Varman. SSE is a place to learn about values, but I also think it's a place to not only learn values, but learn about yourself and like the life around you.
Great job. How about Ravish?
Easwaramma's education was one of Easwaramma's 3 wishes, and it played a crucial impact into education itself. And SSE, it doesn't just build an academic it doesn't produce just academic success. It also plans to build character, and it benefits a child both physically and spiritually.
That's also a good answer. Akshay?
So, I believe that SSE is a place where you don't necessarily learn any academical things, but you learn morals and ethics. So when you go out into the real world, you can apply what you've already learned, but in a more morally and ethically way.
Yeah, thank you for sharing. And to us, I'll go first. SSE is kind of like the core values, where you kind of spend time with like-minded people and learn about accepting everybody for everything and who they are. What about you, see that?
Yeah, just like everyone said, SSE is like where we learn more about God, and it also brings us all together, and it makes us like understand more morals and ethics that like you don't always get taught at school, and it just brings us as a bigger community and family. embody the same kind of compassion and understanding in their roles? In other words, how can parents, teachers, and caregivers follow Easwaramma's values? Can each of you answer that?
Easwaramma always led with love, and she always guided with love also, and she helped through she teaches parents and teachers that we have to love and guide with empathy and support, and it's crucial to the child's life.
Excellent answer. Santosh?
Easwaramma was very kind, and she led, I guess she always wanted to have the greater good for everybody around her. So we can learn from that by being selfless and loving.
Good job. And Akshay?
So I believe what caretakers at home or at school can do to embody Easwaramma's values slightly more is maybe take more time with kids and students to make sure they're on the right track, so when they go out into the real world, they embody Easwaramma's values.
Excellent answer. And lastly, Byron?
I agree with Akshay because without care for the children, they can go to the wrong path, you could say, and without the mom or something, then it would be hard to go on to the right path. And if a mom cares about her or his child, her child, then the child would go to, and if the mom pays attention to the child, then the child will go on to the right path.
Those are some great answers. It really is important for any kind of leader to show support and compassion. Our next question is that Easwaramma played a pivotal role in shaping the early days of the Psi movement. How do you think her influence continues to guide the global community today? Or in other words, how did Easwaramma change the world?
I got this one. Easwaramma wanted Sathya Sai Baba to create accessible, clean drinking water, free education, and free healthcare. This changed the world because people learned from this, and many people in India benefited from this by having those basic necessities.
Great job. Byron? What's your take?
I think she shaped the people a lot because, I agree with Santosh because without the three main wishes, then people in India would maybe have less things and would not have been able to have all the things that they got from Easwaramma.
And how about Ganesh? What do you think?
Additionally to that, Easwaramma's three wishes, it laid the foundation for the Psi movement, which was then able to initiate many global initiatives to help not just people in India, but globally, and its effect is still around to this day.
Great job. And lastly, Akshay?
So I believe that Easwaramma changed the world because she basically made the dominoes effect. So she gave her wishes and values to Sai Baba, and he in turn gave it to all of his devotees. So instead of just one person building wells, schools, and hospitals, it's a lot, millions of people around the world trying to strive for this movement.
Excellent answer to all of you. The next question is, Easwaramma's legacy highlights the important role women play in spiritual leadership. What lessons can we learn from her about women in leadership roles, especially in the spiritual and social service? In other words, what lessons does Easwaramma's legacy teach us about the vital role of women today?
this one. Women in leadership roles lead with love, and they have quiet strength, and they provide services without any asks behind them. And this is crucial in our society since right now many people only do services with asks, but women in leadership roles provide this care that no one else provides. So it's really crucial right now in this society.
And how about Santosh? What is your opinion?
I also agree with Kavish. Mother Easwaramma, she inspired many women in leadership to strive for love and compassion. Yeah.
Great job. Akshay?
So I believe that Easwaramma standing up in front of the whole world encouraged more people to stand up alongside with her, which helped her and other individuals grow together.
That's a great answer. And last but not least, Simon.
She affected the world by, because of her, many people were, also thought about what they could do to help the world, and they also, were thinking about what they could do to make the world a better place.
Yeah, thanks for those lovely answers. And our next question is, in many spiritual traditions, the concept of the Divine Mother is a powerful symbol. How do you interpret Easwaramma's embodiment of divine motherhood, and how can we honor that in our daily lives? In other words, what does love all, serve all mean to you?
Take a lesson from the sun who shines his light on everyone, or the rain that falls on every single shore. No distinction of our race or the color of our face, nature's gifts are there for all men, rich or poor. Love all, serve all, understand that love and peace is what we need.
Great job to all the SSE students. We now invite our panelists available to share how you can apply what you learned at SSE in your everyday life. So for our
of SSE in everyday life was to not waste time, because if you waste time, your life is wasted, and you should think time as God, because time is God and God is time, so don't waste time.
Excellent job, Byron. Now, we would like to introduce the characters for our upcoming skit by Group 2s.
Let me check my phone for a while.
Hello, it's me, Facebook. Look, your friend just posted a new family photo. And oh, here's a fun fact. Did you know honey never spoils?
Oh wow, really?
That's right. And here's a funny meme about cats. Haha, isn't it funny? Also, you just received another friend request.
Yeah, I guess. Thanks, Facebook.
Move, Facebook. I'm so outdated. Hey there, gorgeous. Welcome to Instagram, where everything is picture perfect. Look, here's a sunset photo with hashtag best life and hashtag blessed. Isn't it amazing?
Wow, that's beautiful.
And look, your friend just posted their vacation in the Maldives. Look at that clear blue water. Don't you wish you were there?
Yeah, I guess.
Come on, let's at least make a breakfast post. Who doesn't love a good avocado toast there?
I really didn't want to do this today.
Come on, you'll thank me later. Don't get it when the lighting's just right. You need this in your feed.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
That's a spirit. You'll be trending in no time.
What's up, fam? I'm TikTok, and I play the latest rain challenges. Watch this 5-second life hack. Toothpaste can clean your sneaker.
Really? That's interesting.
Wait! You have to watch this video. Everyone's doing it. Come on, dance with me.
TikTok, I need to.
No! Wait! Watch this funny video. It has 2 million likes already. Come on!
Okay.
Please!
Okay, one more video.
Stop everything! Breaking news!
What happened?
There's a celebrity feud trending, and it's all over Twitter. And did you hear about the new political controversy? Everybody's talking about it.
Do I really need to know this?
Of course! You'll miss out if you don't stay updated. Quick, retweet, hashtag it, let the world know your opinion.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
Look at your cousin's new anniversary photo.
Hashtag travel goals. Hashtag perfect life.
Viral trend, watch it now! Stop everything, breaking news.
Stop! Enough! Facebook, I don't need random facts all the time. I'm done. Instagram, life isn't about looking perfect. Done. TikTok, I don't need constant distractions. Bye. Twitter, I don't need constant distractions. Bye. Finally, peace. Time waste is worthless, so don't waste time. Time is God, God is time. Your mind is your best friend or your worst enemy. Control it before it controls you. No!
Wonderful job with that amazing skit.
Next, we have our amazing Group 3 student, Kavish, who will be running our audience quiz. Kavish, you can take over.
Saram everyone, and thank you to Sia and Brenda for being wonderful hosts. My name is Kavish, and it's time for audience quiz. So everyone, please remain seated and don't try to escape. We'll see who's been paying attention during the program so far. These questions will vary by topic, focusing on social media and Mother Easwaramma. And some may also be directed to certain people or may ask for volunteers. Please also note that these questions are only for adults, so students, please don't answer. We already know that you can answer all the questions. So let's get started by jumping straight into our social media questions. Question 1. What is the biggest negative effects of social media distractions on students? Can we raise our hands for this? So who thinks it's question A? Improved memory retention. B, increased procrastination. A few people. C, better time management. Or D, higher test scores. The answer is B, and I see most people raise their hand for B, so good job. Increased procrastination. Okay, question 2. Which of the following is a common sign of social media distraction? A, losing track of time while scrolling. B, completing homework faster. C, feeling more focused after using social media. Or D, studying without interruptions. Can we have a volunteer for this one? A. The answer was A. Good job, everyone. Okay. Question 3. What is a good strategy to reduce social media distractions while studying? A, keeping notifications on. B, using a do not disturb mode. C, checking social media every 5 minutes. Or D, keeping multiple social media tabs open. B. That's correct. Good job, everyone. We're doing super good so far. Okay, question 4. How does social media affect sleep patterns in students? A, improves deep sleep quality. B, it has no effect on sleep. C, it can delay sleep due to late night scrolling. Or D, it can help students wake up earlier. That's correct. This next question is directed at Uncle Sean. So just let him answer. What is the dopamine effect in relation to social media? A, the increase in stress caused by social media. B, the feeling of excitement from getting likes and notifications. C, the way social media improves focus. Or D, the boredom students feel when they don't check social media.
B. Don't forget, you got a doctor.
That's correct. The answer is the feeling of excitement from getting likes and notifications. Okay, moving on to our next question. Which app feature is designed to keep users engaged for longer? A, study timers. B, autoplay videos and infinite scrolling. C, limited screen time settings. Or D, focus mode. That's correct. On to the next one. Question 7. Which of these is a productive way to use social media for school? A, watching random viral videos while studying. B. Following educational pages and study groups. C. Spending hours commenting on posts. Or D. Checking social media during tests. That's correct. Okay. Next question. Question 8. What is social media detox? For this one, can we get a volunteer to raise their hand to answer by themselves? Okay, so the answers are answer A, using social media all day. B, taking a break from social media for a certain period. C, switching from one platform to another. Or D, using multiple social media apps at once. Any volunteers?
D.
We have volunteers saying D.
D?
B.
D is incorrect. B is the correct answer. Taking a break from social media for a certain period of time. Okay. Next question. Which of these tools can help students control social media use? A. Focus apps like Forest or Stay Focused. B. Keeping phone notifications on. C. Checking social media every 10 minutes. Or D. Watching videos while studying. Correct. The answer was A, using focus apps. For the next 3 questions, these are just answered. We'll pick someone to answer them. It's not multiple choice, so it's a bit harder. Okay. So question 10. How does social media affect your ability to concentrate on homework? Any volunteers? We'd like the adults to answer. So. Maybe a parent. Uncle Sundar, would you like to answer?
Distraction.
Yes, that's correct. It can cause distractions, making it harder to focus on tasks. Sure. Okay. Next question. Question 11. What is one way students can balance social media and study? Any volunteers?
Listening to background music.
Yeah. Uncle Sanjeevi?
Uncle, read the question, please.
Having time limits.
Yes, that's part of it. Anyone else? These were all the answers in the multiple choice, so we should know them.
Focus app.
That's correct. Okay.
I need answers.
Skip the studying part.
Oh my goodness.
Our last written question. So, how do social media notifications impact your focus? This one's pretty similar to. That's correct. Good job. Okay. Now we're moving on to our Easwaramma quiz.
Wait.
While still on social media, question to the students: how does watching social media affect your eyes?
Good question.
It ruins focus.
How?
Tiredness.
How?
Strains your eyes.
Lack of sleep.
No, while in the social media, because many parents come to me with their children and ask me to tell their kids not to see so much on the screen, not to spend so much on the screen. When the parents are the one who bought the gadgets in the first place, right, to spare them their time, and second is that now they can't control. But what is the effect on eyes?
Reading glasses.
No. So listen, all of you. We have this transparent cornea, or the black thing that you see, the round circle. It is called cornea. It needs to be wet all the time. We are literally crying all our lives. And the cornea gets wet by the blinking of the eyes. How many times you blink in a minute? 10 to 12 times minimum. We blink in 1 minute when we are not having our eyes open constantly. So when you're on the screen, People tell me the TV is bad, or phone is bad, or computer is bad. No, they are not bad. They are LCD, liquid crystal display. So the screen is not bad. What is bad is that you forget to blink. You are so engrossed in any, I mean the IT guys, the finance guys, and whoever are working on the computers, for everybody, they are so focused on what is on the screen that they forget to blink. The cornea becomes dry, the tear film breaks up, and that leads to increased sensitivity, stress, strain, all the dry eye syndrome factors. So what is how do you manage that? Number one, for kids, they, apart from including your schoolwork, we recommend till the age of 11, 12 years or even more, not more than 2 hours and not at the same time. Then there's a 20-20-20 rule. After every 20 minutes, watch away from your screen for 20 seconds, watch 20 feet away. So after every 20 minutes, watch 20 feet away for 20 seconds. After 1 hour, get up and walk for 5 minutes. Disturb somebody, do something. But that is how you can relax your eyes, not constantly playing games. What is your age, Coach?
15.
15. So you have only 85 more years on the planet Earth, right? So all these 85 years you are going to be in front of a screen, right? Now I definitely know, I mean I don't know, but you must be playing games. And there's a lot of peer pressure that, oh, game level 1, level 2, level 3, oh, you've done this, when they go to school, there's a lot of peer pressure, right? But the games will never end. They will always keep on coming, the levels will never end, but your eyes will. So take care of your eyes while on the social media. So thank you very much. Back to Easwaramma ji.
Thank you so much for that. As I was saying earlier, we're now going to move on to our Easwaramma quiz. We're going to start off again with a few multiple choice questions. Question 1. Who was Easwaramma? A. A famous saint. B. The mother of Sri Sathya Sai Baba. C. A spiritual teacher. Or D. A queen of ancient India. That's correct. Good job, everyone. We should not have got that one wrong. Question 2. What is Easwaramma most remembered for? A. Writing religious scriptures. B. Teaching meditation techniques. C. Her selfless love and service to humanity. Or D. Establishing a university.
C.
That's correct. Good job, everyone. Question 3. When is Easwaramma Day celebrated? A. I think we can skip this one. The answer is B. May 6th. Okay. Next question. We want to volunteer for this one, so please raise their hand for this one. What did Easwaramma request Sri Sathya Sai Baba to do for society? A. Build temples. B. Start free education, healthcare, and water projects. C. Teach only in Prashanti Nilayam. Or D. Spread music and dance traditions. B. Good job, everyone. Next question. Question 5. Which of the following qualities best describe Easwaramma? A. Selfishness and pride. B. Kindness and humility. A. C. Anger, jealousy. Or D. Fear and doubt. Correct again. We're on a roll, everyone. Okay. That's the end of our multiple choice questions. We have our answer questions. So please raise your hand for this one, or I'll have to pick someone again. Okay. Question 6. Why is Easwaramma Day celebrated? Yes, that's part of it. Is anyone else? Auntie Rosie, would you like to answer this one?
his selfishness and everything he went throughout, he should be remembered. She should be remembered.
Yes, that's part of it. Good job. The answer was to honor Easwaramma's love and values and contributions to society, including her role in inspiring Sri Sathya Sai Baba's service initiatives. Let's move on to our next question. What lessons can students learn from Easwaramma's life? Uncle Noah.
Sorry, repeat the question.
What lessons can students learn from Easwaramma's life?
The importance of selfless service and caring and humility.
That's exactly what was written on my sheet. Okay, moving on. How did Sri Sathya Sai Baba respect and fulfill Easwaramma's wishes? Anyone? Uncle Lohit?
Swami started schools, hospitals, so all the wishes which Mother Easwaramma wanted, so he fulfilled it in that way.
Yes, that's also what's on my sheet. Good job.
One more important thing. Now all the villagers wanted this, but it was Easwaramma who told Swami to remain in Parthi and not to move away from Puttaparthi, and to always give discourses in Telugu. Though he could speak many languages, but always give the discourses in Telugu and remain in Puttaparthi, make his abode in Puttaparthi.
Thank you. This is our last question for the audience quiz. What is one way students can follow Easwaramma's example in their daily lives?
I will sing Obaidus.
Helping others.
Yes, that's correct. There's a few answers to this. Anyone else?
Be kind.
Yes, that's another one. Good job. Okay, that's enough. Alright, so others include showing gratitude to your parents or engaging in community service. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us in this audience quiz. We will now be moving on to our budgets. Siren.